Hi Gemini, this is Tisch Aitken, and this is your monthly astrological report for the month of August 2022. You begin the month with a really electric tone because Uranus, the planet of chaos, brilliance, and the unexpected, met up with the north node of karma at 18 degrees of the fixed earth sign of Taurus on July 31st. In your house of dreams and spirituality and the unconscious mind. It's also the house of endings. You could have gotten some amazing insights, flashes of insight that came to you through your dreams and through other messages and your intuition. There could be unexpected endings. The north node of destiny represents our collective karma, so it's impacting all of us. And it could be very shocking. Uranus rules enlightenment and brilliance, but it also can be extremely jarring and disruptive. It also rules technology and electricity. So whether there's some big issues with that or whatever it is, computers, it's going to be a big deal. And that's going on. Jupiter, the biggest planet and the luckiest planet, retrograded on July 28th at 8 degrees and 43 minutes of the cardinal fire sign of Aries. You feel the buildup 5 days before and 5 days after. Jupiter has been transiting in your house of friends, groups, and community since May 10th. And this opens doors in many different ways. If you're looking to meet people, if you're single and looking to meet people romantically and socially, if you're looking to build your tribe and community, if you have your own business and you're looking to promote yourself with social media and technology, and also if you're looking for a job and you're trying to promote yourself in that way, Jupiter in that sector of the chart is excellent. It will remain there until October 28th. Then it's going to return to the 2 final degrees of Pisces, transiting in your house of career and life goals, opening doors in that area of your life. It'll be in the house of career from October 28th through December 20th. And that brings professional opportunities. Even though it's retrograde, it was in that sector of your chart all of this year through May 10th, and now it's returning in the end of October. And then it will return to Aries on December 20th through May 16th, transiting in your house of friends and groups, really tribe. So with all of that said, Jupiter retrograded, Uranus in the north node causing a lot of chaos. The Sun and Mercury are both transiting in the fixed fire sign of Leo in your house of local community, networking, teaching, and learning. This is excellent for getting involved with your community, going to fairs, supporting local businesses, excellent for taking classes or workshops, excellent for teaching, and commerce and communication and sales of all forms. Venus, the planet of love, money, and what you value, is transiting in the cardinal water sign of Cancer in your house of money, income, and what you value. Excellent for bringing financial opportunities, for being creative. So we begin the month on August 1st. Mars, the planet of action and drive and war, meets up with Uranus and the North Node. It's a very fiery and explosive energy, and for you, again, it's in your house of endings, dreams, and spirituality. There could be unexpected endings, but again, you might be getting a lot of insights for doing spiritual practice and more meditation than normal, because there will be a very electric energy, very anxious energy that we all have. We've had it in July, but also in the month of August as well. On August 2nd, Venus, the planet of love and value, forms a lovely aspect to Uranus, and that is creative and innovative energy, and that could bring you financial opportunities out of the blue. On August 4th, Mercury, which is the ruler of your sign, enters the mutable earth sign of Virgo entering your house of home, family, and emotional security. And it'll be there until August 25th. Good for enjoying your loved ones and family, good for enjoying the comforts at home, good for fixing up your environment, decorating or getting organized at home, getting rid of clutter, feeling good at home. And have your own business, good for prosperity at home. On August, on August 7th, Venus forms a beautiful aspect to Neptune. They form what's known as a trine. That's a 120-degree aspect. When the planets are 120 degrees apart, they form a flow of energy. It's very lucky energy. And Neptune is the higher octave of Venus, and it rules your house of career. And this could bring you good financial and professional opportunities. But on that same day, Mars, which rules action and drive, squares Saturn, and that could feel restrictive and that could cause delays. But working hard on things you want to achieve that require patience. On August 8th, the Sun forms a helpful aspect to Chiron, the wounded healer. And that's good for bringing healing with community and friends. But later that day, Venus forms an opposition to Pluto, the planet of death, power, and regeneration. And that occurs late on the 8th Pacific Daylight Time and early on August 9th Eastern Daylight Time. And that could bring for you challenges with finances, or there could be some psychological issues going on with relationships. There could be power plays. There could be breakups conceivably with that, but just a lot of challenges with money and partnerships. So that could be a bit intense. On August 11th, a lot happens. So the Sun squares Uranus. That could feel innovative, but a bit chaotic, and can raise your anxiety. Venus, the planet of love and money and what you value, enters the fixed fire sign of Leo, where it'll transit through September 5th in your house of local community, networking, and communication. So that's excellent for being creative in your communication. If you're trying to apply for a job, if you're doing some writing projects, excellent for that. And also, again, for having some fun, socializing, and getting involved with your community and seeing friends and people. It's a social energy. On the 11th, there's also a full moon that occurs at 9:36 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time at 19 degrees and 21 minutes of the fixed air sign of Aquarius. And this falls in your house belief systems, higher learning, and manifesting. And Saturn has been transiting at 19 degrees of Aquarius. It started in March of this year, early March, and it'll pass that degree in early December. So releasing what you've been working on. Saturn has been transiting in this sector of your chart since December 20th of 2020. Really, this is about learning and trying to manifest in a difficult time. Teaching. You are a perennial student. You're always seeking knowledge, but this is a time of really doing it in a more constructive and determined way. And so that full moon is setting off where we've been for a good portion of this year. And then on August 14th, the Sun opposes Saturn. And that could feel draining. Maybe you're working on a task and you feel kind of tired from that. It could be a turning point where you have to make a decision, but I think it can involve a lot of hard work and just maybe feeling a little bit tired. On August 16th, there's really innovative energy. Mercury forms a beautiful aspect to Uranus, and that could bring work opportunities, social opportunities out of the blue. And it's just a very innovative energy and great for brainstorming with others and on your own. On August 18th, the two benefics are in harmony. Venus, the planet of love and beauty, is forming a aspect to Jupiter, the luckiest planet, good for meeting people, good for social invitations out of the blue, good for having fun and feeling good, excellent for being creative. On August 20th, that's a big headline act of the month, one of the big ones. Mars enters your sign. It enters the mutable air sign of Gemini. Mars will be in your sign through March 23rd of next year. It's going to retrograde on October 30th at 25 degrees of Gemini. And then it'll station direct on January 12th at 8 degrees and 8 minutes of the mutable air sign of Gemini. And it'll be in your sign from August 20th through March 23rd. That is a long time. And Mars only retrogrades once every 2 years. When it retrogrades, it is not a good time for launching new things and beginning something new altogether, whether it's a job, whether you're promoting yourself, whether you're buying something. I think more with Venus in terms of financial purchases, but I think in both cases, you don't want to launch something really big that's new when Mars is retrograde. You're going to feel it very strongly because it's retrograding in your first house of self, the physical body, and your immediate environment. You may feel more tired. You may need more rest. You may be reevaluating how you treat your body, how you interact with the world and interface with the world, and how you can be more productive in your action going forward. But Mars is also going to be out of bounds from October 22nd through May 4th, which means it exceeds the sun's outer limits by declination. Big deal because it's not playing by the rules, and that's a long time, October 22nd through May 4th. It won't be in your sign the whole time, but it's going to be in your sign a long time. So good luck with that. No, but try to be productive and know that there's an intensity, but also a really good opportunity for you to be, again, more productive in your habits and in what you're trying to get done in this challenging and chaotic time. On August 21st, Mercury opposes Neptune, and that could bring challenges at work or with family or at home. It could be deception or probably misunderstandings. On August 22nd, Mercury forms a very good aspect to Pluto. That's up-leveling and empowering energy. And the Sun enters the mutable Earth sign of Virgo, where it will be through September 22nd, transiting in your house of home, family, and emotional foundation. And the sun shines wherever it is. So that's really nice for being happy at home and just shining within. On August 24th, another big day of the month, Uranus, the planet of brilliance and chaos, retrogrades at 18 degrees and 55 minutes of the fixed Earth sign of Taurus. We feel the build-up 5 days before and 5 days after. That could bring shocking events. That could bring sudden change on the world stage and in our own lives. Again, it's in your house of the subconscious, spirituality, and endings. Could be a sudden exit, but it also could affect weather patterns. Uranus can cause earthquakes and, tumultuous things, also things with technology, computers, and the internet. So we'll see what happens with that. Then on August 26th, Venus squares Uranus. That could be exciting, but it could be a bit chaotic, and issues with home and family conceivably that are, just got to go with the flow of that one. And then on August 27th, there is a new moon that takes place at 4:17 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time at 4 degrees and 4 minutes of the mutable Earth sign of Virgo in your house of home and emotional foundation. The new moon is always a good time for setting intentions, planting new seeds, and doing the law of abundance to bring prosperity and opportunity. And on the 27th, the sun squares Mars. So there could be a bit of a combative tone, but I guess maybe busy tone as well. On August 28th, Venus opposes Saturn. That could be difficult with relationships, and maybe you get some challenging communication. Could be breakups of that energy, or just challenges with getting along with people for all of us. And then on August 29th, the North Node of Karma forms a semi-sextile to Chiron, the wounded healer. And that brings up the wounds in order for us to heal. And there are certainly a lot of wounds for all of us. I wish you a lot of luck, Gemini. Mars is with you a long time, so good luck. Take care.